Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back, I'm not going anywhere. Boost! Peekaboo, I see you because I'm YouTube famous now. Available New Year's Day 2023, the album, the Super Roast Soundtrack Shimmy Shimmy. It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. That's great, it starts with an earthquake, birds and snakes and aeroplanes, Lenny Bruce is not afraid. Eye of the hurricane. I used to know every single word to that song when I was in high school. Hi, how are you? Beast and happy Friday. I know if you've never come to my channel before, you're like, what is going on? Well, let me tell you, okay? When it is a Friday afternoon, and it is 4:20 p.m., do what you must do at 4:20. I don't engage in that because I've been sober for quite some time. But if you need to get through this video, you do you. You smoke your Mary Jane, you do you, okay? Eat your edibles or whatever. Have a glass of KJ, drink a juice box. I'm gonna have a little bit of coffee. So, and we're going to talk today because when it is Friday afternoon and you're sitting on the front porch and you're watching Tik Toks because you tried to go to the pool for the second last day in a row and the pool was chained and locked. I went up to the pool. So this is what was happening. I was sitting on the front porch deciding whether or not I should clean out my walkway or not of weeds. And I was like, I don't think today's the day. I've said that every day for the last 2 months. I don't think today's the day to clean the weeds, right? And so my neighbor, she came out across the street and she was in her swimsuit and stuff, and, you know, her little skirty swimsuit, and she had her inner tube with her. And I said, are you going to the pool again today? And she was like, yeah. And so she has a good friend of hers that I know because they go to the pool together. And her friend pulled in and she said, come to the pool with us. And so I was sitting there and I was like, you know, I went to the pool yesterday for the last day of summer or the last day that the pool was open. And I even did a video on my Peter Does Stuff channel called Last Swim of the Summer. And I was like, but why not? She even said, she was like, come on, we have to have one last swim of the summer. So I put my swimsuit on and I walked up there. This was probably about 20 minutes after they had walked up there. And I got up to the pool and it was chained. It was chained. They wouldn't let me in. So anyway, I came back and I was like, I'm going to make some videos and do some stuff around the house. And I was sitting on the front porch and I was like kind of putting together some ideas for what I was going to do in a video. And I had like 3 short ideas for things I wanted to talk about in a video. And I was like, can I make that into a 30-minute video? Can I make any one of these 5-second topics into a 30-minute video? I mean, I am Peter Monn. I can't talk for 30 minutes about one small subject. But anyway, let me put on my lip gloss. I was sitting there and I was watching Tik Toks. Now, if you don't know about Tik Toks, who doesn't know about Tik Toks? Well, if you don't know about marriage, I guess I should preface by saying, when you've been married as long as I have, and that's 11 years, and I've been with my husband for 14 years, we've been married for 11, but we've been together for 14. It feels like 34. But when you've been together that long, the things that exist in your marriage at this point are basically romance, okay, and sleeping next to each other, and taking care of the house and the dogs, deciding where you're going to go to dinner, and sharing TikToks with each other. That's well, and if you're like us, the housewives, because we watch the housewives religiously. But that's basically what marriage is, okay? And I would say at number 2 or 3, you know, not as far down as romance, but definitely ranks right there with deciding where you're going to eat for the night, is sharing TikToks with each other, okay? And I have this TikToker so I thought I would just let you guys see what it's like to be married to me, okay? So I love this TikToker, and her name is, hold on a second, Sarasota5. Oh, that's so cute. I never said it out loud. It's like Sarasota, Florida, but she's like Sarah Soda, like, you know, the soda that you drink. 5. Okay, that's cute. So anyway, she does this character. I don't know if you guys have seen her. She has tons and tons of followers on TikTok. But she does this character called Sue Dillon, and she calls all these places Like the Walmart. My husband doesn't think she's funny at all. Okay, and the things that he thinks are funny, I don't find funny. Is that how you're married? That's another part of marriage, I guess I should explain. But anyway, she does these things and she's like, hi, honey, this is Sue Dillon. And so anyway, I wanted to just share part of this TikTok because this is, I don't think this is one of her newest TikToks, but it's where she's calling from a trucking company, and she's trying to ship an illegal load of Virginia Slim menthol cigarettes. And she gets to this part, and she says, our slogan is, we're trying to, something about make America slim again or something. And she says, it's American flag with a Virginia slim burn hole through it or something like that. So here, I'm going to show it to you guys just real quick.
Hello?
Hi, is this Patrick?
It is?
This is Sue Dillon, honey. I've got one of my drivers coming out to your terminal. He's got an illegal load of Virginia Slims, so we're trying to keep it undercover. It's them menthols that they're banning, and everybody's going hotcakes over them. So I just wanted to give you a heads up that there's some risky business coming your way.
And who is this again?
This is Sue Dillon with Sue Dillon Trucking Co.
Okay. I think
We're trying to make Virginia slim again, honey.
You're what?
We're trying to make Virginia slim again. That's our slogan. You might recognize that. I don't know. It's got a cigarette burning through an American flag.
We're trying to make Virginia slim again. I love that so much. Now, I will always love the longer content, like on YouTube and things like that, but I do love the TikToks, and I love watching them. I don't so much love watching the dancing TikToks. Like, I don't really understand that whole deal. I could care less about all that. I don't think most people my age do watch the dancing TikToks. Although, listen, Dennis from Deaf Noodles. Anyway, it's like he's a cast member. If you want to have a dance battle, I'm willing to have a dance battle with you any day of the week, okay? Because, listen, I can vogue it out like nobody's business. So anyway, a little personal story. For those of you that know that story about me voguing, put it in the comment section below. Anyway, so I love the TikToks and I wanted to share that with you. But I had 3 very specific things that I wanted to talk about today. I wanted to talk about Trisha Paytas and this baby name and some things that people are saying about her, number 1. Number 2, I wanted to talk about a tweet that Gabbie Hanna put out and how Gabbie Hanna is, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if she's trying to be attention-seeking or whatever. And then I also wanted to talk about my favorite comedy host, favorite funniest comedian in his own mind, Dennis from Deaf Noodles. I'm just going to call him Dennis from Deaf Noodles. So anyway, so I want to talk about those 3 different stories. I guess I should have probably talked about them in different order, but whatever. I want to talk about the Trisha Paytas thing first, because yesterday I did a video where Trisha announced that she had had her baby and named her baby Malibu Barbie Paytas Hackman, and Ms. Pac-Man Cabbage Patch Doll for short. So there were a lot. I actually, when I was sitting here yesterday, I was reading the comments, because I kind of in the past have joked and called Trisha, my best friend's name is Tanya, and I sometimes call Tanya Trisha, and she just looks at me like, no, we're not gonna do that, okay? So anyway, in the past, I have joked and called Trisha like Miss Pac-Man, and I actually, when I was reading some of the comments yesterday and people were like, oh, Miss Pac-Man, haha, I thought that would have kind of been a perfect name, Miss Pac-Man Hackman. I really do think that would have been kind of a fun name. When I was in high school, we had to have a French name, and so I picked Antoine Monn because Antoine rhymes with my last name. I think I just shared this not too long ago in a video. And so every time the teacher called on me, she had to say Antoine Monn, and she hated it because it rhymed. But anyway, we won't get into a whole story about that teacher because she wasn't very nice. She wasn't a very nice teacher to me. She sent me to the dean's office a few times. But anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, Trisha's baby name. So there was a lot of speculation in the comment section of my video that maybe Trisha is just using the name Malibu Barbie as kind of like a stage name for if she's gonna do, like, because she's gonna do this family channel, right? And I even speculated about it in my video. I even said, you know, maybe Trisha is gonna name her baby something like Susie Smith, Susie Smith Jones Paytas Hackman. I mean, who knows, okay? and that she's going to have this, you know, traditional name or whatever, and that's going to be her legal name, and then like her stage name, because we already know that Trisha is going to do this family channel, she's going to use Malibu Barbie Princess or something, you know what I mean? Anyway, and a lot of people were like, yes, I agree with that. I wonder if that's what's going on. And then I saw that Trisha posted on her Instagram story. I know I saved this receipt, so hold on a second. Let me get to it. Trisha posted on her Instagram story. Where is it? I have all these different receipts of the world. Pictures of my dog. Okay, she posted this on her Instagram story. And it says at the top of there, our medical records indicate that the following child, and then it says Malibu Barbie Paytas Hackman, was born in this facility on, and it says the exact date and hour that she was born. Birth parents, birth name, Trisha K. Paytas, birth parents, okay, and then it goes through and it says, you know, Moshe Hackman and all this kind of stuff, right? And I think that Trisha was doing this to prove that she really had named the baby Malibu Barbie. Like, because so many people were saying that this was just going to be a stage name and that Trisha was trolling people and whatever. And so I think she posted that to just prove to people, listen, okay, this is really what we named our child. So there's that. Then the other thing is, this was one of the things that I was looking for on TikTok. That was the reason why I actually went into TikTok out there, was that a lot of people were saying they were coming for Trisha Paytas. No, she's only posted one. They were saying that she was already, I did not say this, I'm just telling you what people were saying, okay? That Trisha Paytas was already using her baby for a prop, because she did a TikTok, and in the TikTok, she sings this song. I'm not going to put it up here, but you can go over to Trisha's TikTok, and it's like her holding the baby, and she's like, I'm the same, and the song is something like, it's like a musical, something. I'm sure somebody out there knows what it's from. I could actually probably look it up on here. You guys don't care. You're like, Peter, you think we're here for the facts? We're here for the fans. We're not here for, I'm not one of your fans. This ain't my first time at the rodeo. Anyway, we're not here for the facts. We don't care. We just make shit up over here. Oh, 25 cents for the customer. Anyway, we just make stuff up over here. We don't care. We don't even care if it's true. Just make stuff up. Trisha Paytas had triplets. Put it up in the title. Trisha Paytas had triplets. That's what drama channels do. Hell, we get accused of it. We might as well do it. Drama channels clickbait. Drama channels lie. Drama channels come up with stuff. No, we don't. We don't. We take stuff that happens on the YouTube verse and we comment on it. So I'm going to do a video. I'm going to call it, you know, Trisha Paytas had sextuplets. Named them all after the royal family. That's what my video is going to be. So anyway, so people are saying that she did this TikTok, and the TikTok's her like holding her child, and she's like singing to her, and she's like, I'm just like you, you're just like me, and blah, 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 blah. Whatever. Moses is nowhere to be seen in this TikTok. And it's whatever, it's cute. I really just thought, and I will tell you that the comments underneath there, unless she's deleting comments, they were rather nice. I mean, there was not really a lot of really negative comments on there. And I have noticed that on her Instagram, where she posted pictures and stuff, there weren't tons of negative comments. There were few. The place where the negative comments about, you know, Trisha as a parent or whatever are existing kind of on Twitter, on other people's threads. So there you go. I don't know. But people are saying she's already doing this. I saw it really more as her, like, she made a Twitter announcement. She also did it on Instagram. She announced that, you know, showed pictures of the baby. And then I just felt like this was her TikTok announcement. And I'm sure because Trisha has done videos of her wedding, of planning her wedding, of moving, and everything else, I feel like she will come out with a YouTube video. And the YouTube video will be like me getting ready, like leaving the house to go into labor or whatever, all this kind of stuff. So I don't know. A lot of people are speculating that Trisha had a C-section. I don't know anything about that. But I do feel like Trisha would say that in a video if that were the case, and she would talk about that process and whatever. So I'm sure that that video is coming very, very soon. So that, and I'm sure that will be a big video for Trisha, because one of the comments that I actually saw pretty consistently not like one comment, but this was a consistent theme that I saw in my video where a lot of people were saying, you know, I'm really over Trisha. Like, I unsubscribed to her a long time ago. I don't follow anything to do with her anymore. But having been a fan for a really long time, like, I'm really, really happy for her. And, you know, that I'm happy that that her dreams came true. So in that moment, they could be like really, really happy for her. And I think, you know, I think that's just a human response. Can't we be happy for people, you know, when their dreams become, you know, get accomplished? And it's not like we have to agree with everything that they do, or, you know, I think that there's like this weird thing, right? That it's like, if we say that Trisha Paytas is problematic, then we can't congratulate her on having a child as well, and that her dreams came true. Like, I don't know. Like, for me, it's just like, I feel like, what world do we live in? Can we not, you know, say that people are problematic and discuss that problems, but at the same time, like, when they have successes, congratulate them on their successes? I don't know about y'all, but I'm a real person, okay? Like, that's who I am, and I'm going to congratulate the successes, and I'm also going to talk about the problems when they come up. So anyway, so that's the Trisha Paytas thing. The next thing I wanted to talk about was Gabbie Hanna. So, hold on just a second. So Gabbie Hanna, she put up this tweet. I'm not going to put it up here because it's got music on it. Hold on a second. Here she's dancing around. Gabbie Hanna is another person that she and I should have a roast battle. She does this kind of thing. What's this move? If I didn't look so hot today, should I just pull back the camera and do the Gabbie Hanna move? I'm going to do the Gabbie Hanna move. What is that she does? I'm so embarrassed for her. I'm like, girl, I love you, but I would never take you out to a club, okay? And just for those of you that are probably like, well, Peter, you're not that much of a better dancer. I think I'm joking when I'm on here, and then you're like, well, she's joking too. No, I think she's showing us her finer talents of dancing, okay? But listen, Gabby, okay? Let your body out. Have fun, okay? I still wouldn't take you to no club with me, okay? I wouldn't. So anyway, Gabbie Hanna, she does these things. You know, she's always posting these dances and whatever. And she posts on here, tag someone who used me for clout, okay? Now, this is not Gabbie Hanna and mental health stuff. This is Gabbie Hanna stirring up social internet stuff, okay? I think we can see that by what this is. And it was interesting to me because right away underneath here, one person, there's really only one person that tagged anybody, and I don't know who this person is, but they're obviously a diehard fan of Gabbie Hanna, because some of the names that they tagged in here were interesting to me, okay? For example, this person tagged Jessie Smiles, and I'm like, do you know the history of Gabbie Hanna and Jessie Smiles? First of all, Jessie Smiles wanted nothing to do with Gabbie Hanna, okay? Jessie Smiles begged Gabbie Hanna not to make any more videos or talk about this anymore, okay? Jessie Smiles only responded to Gabbie Hanna when Gabbie Hanna wouldn't shut her mouth, okay? You know? So I don't understand how somebody can tag that in there. And the other thing that you have to remember about this is that at the time that Gabbie Hanna came, I can't believe that people, like, this is where we kind of, like, drama kind of fades away and then we forget this stuff. And it's like, I don't know how people don't remember this. And then they're like, oh, but I really love this person or whatever, you know? And it's like, you're so protective of these internet celebrities, but at the same time, you're so quick to let them off the hook and forget the things that they did. And that's you, do you, right? But Gabbie Hanna attacked a woman while she was pregnant using her own history of abuse, okay? Like, there is nothing right in that whatsoever, okay? Nothing whatsoever. Gabbie Hanna took Jessie Smiles' story of abuse, turned it into a situation that had happened to her, okay? And how she got put in the middle of all of that and made it about her while Jessie Smiles was pregnant. There is nothing right about that. And so all of these fans of Gabbie's that are like, but I still love Gabbie, and I know she's done some things. She's done some horrific things. She's done some absolutely horrific things, you know? And, you know, I will say this, and I know people are going to laugh when I say this, but as a Real Housewife lover, They're my favorites, and I think people that watch me know who my favorites are and things like that. But I've watched Atlanta, I think, from the very first season. And, Kandi is one of my favorites. And Kandi always kind of has this foundation that she stands on, which is there are certain things that you don't ever bring up and you don't ever talk about to like your public audience, because it is so damaging to the reputation of that other person or their family or their children or their husbands or whatever, right? And if you watch this last reunion, the first part, she really goes off on Marlo about Marlo kind of having done that at one point in the season. And she's brought it up in past seasons too, She brought it up with Phaedra. That's why Phaedra's not on the show anymore and things like that. And this is something that Gabbie Hanna does that I think, to some degree, I think it's forgivable, but I think it's not forgettable. And I don't know how people are so quick to forget it, It's like this person also tagged in here, Daniel Prada, and, they tagged me. They tagged me. Well, all right, whatever. I don't get much clout off of Gabbie Hanna. I don't think I've ever gained a subscriber off of Gabbie Hanna. Maybe, if I have, maybe 1 to 5, okay? And thank you for subscribing. But anyway, Daniel Prada and Joey Graceffa. Well, Daniel Prada and Joey Graceffa were just sitting minding their business. I mean, Joey Graceffa is literally, hands down, probably the least problematic YouTuber that has ever existed on YouTube. I mean, seriously, right? Like, let's just be for real. And so he's over here just minding his own business when Gabbie Hanna wants to come out in her series and do this video about how the Escape the Night, whole production was so whatever. And he comes out, and Daniel Prada comes out, and they prove her completely wrong and show that she didn't sign consent, she didn't sign medical waivers, she didn't show up on time, she didn't do this, she didn't do that, and that she was completely unprofessional, and the experience working with her was just horrific, right? And they prove it in a very calm way, and Gabbie Hanna never addresses the lies that she told in her video, and her fans just forget about it. And then they tag them in somebody that used them for clout. Explain to me how Gabbie Hanna came for all of these different people. Say the drama channels used her for clout all day long, whatever. I don't really care. People say all the time, well, you use these people for clout because you put their names in the titles of your videos. I'm a drama channel. What do you want me to put in the title of my video? Drama video 456? I mean, like, let's be for real, right? So anyway, but Gabbie Hanna, these people are using her for clout. How are these people like Jesse Smiles, Daniel Prada, and Joey Graceffa using Gabbie Hanna for clout when they're literally just sitting over there? I mean, yes, Daniel Prada, his video response to her is one of his most viewed videos, if not his most viewed video of all time. But he would never have made the video if Gabbie Hanna hadn't lit the fire to begin with, right? And Gabbie Hanna, time and time and time and time again, just gets away with this stuff. It's miraculous to me. I really do not understand it. And then she plays the victim. And then it's, well, everybody is coming for me. I never start drama. I don't want to be in drama. How is it you can sit and say, she just said it like 2 weeks ago or a week ago in those Tik Toks. I never start drama. How is it you can stand behind that statement when you literally did a series talking about people that were not coming for you, we're not saying anything about you, we're minding their own business, we're actually, some of them asking you to not talk about it, and you like shared personal DMs and conversations and got on video and I mean, what? But you don't want to be part of drama. No, the truth is, okay, that Gabbie Hanna thrives on drama. Drama sells all of her products, including her music. And quite frankly, her drama doesn't really sell her music that much anymore because the problem has been that Gabbie Hanna has become just her drama. She just is drama anymore, okay? She isn't doing story time. She isn't doing sweet little videos anymore where people like her. She isn't doing really her podcast or anything else. Gabbie Hanna has turned into total drama, number one. And number two, Gabbie Hanna has all this mental health stuff that people are really, really concerned about. And so it's like either one or the other at any given time. And so it's like, okay, well, please take care of yourself. And when if you're taking care of yourself and everything's okay, then is this just drama? Because then what's going on, okay? Or is this you starting drama again? Oh, but you don't ever start drama to sell a product. But then there's a consistent pattern with every time you start drama, there's, you know, hey, listen, I mean, and I've said this for a long time, you know, Gabbie Hanna wants to act like she's such a truth teller, and people are all like, whenever I say this, they're always like, ugh. Gabbie Hanna wants to act like she's such a truth teller. You want to act like you're such a truth teller on people, and you really want to share what's going on in the world. Gabbie Hanna told me, but she did. Gabbie Hanna told me that when Shane Dawson first met Jeffree Star, that Shane told her that he still uses the same language that everybody accuses him of. Why don't you come out with that, Gabbie? Why don't you share that with the world, you know? And tell everybody those truths. No, Gabbie Hanna only comes for people that are on her agenda. She only comes for people like Jessie Smiles, Trisha Paytas, well, whatever. I mean, that was their beef back and forth, but Joey, Daniel, all these other people that were part of that series. I mean, she only has people that are on her agenda of that this will look good. I mean, let's just be for real. She never addressed anything to do with this series. Nothing. People called her out left and right in it being a lie. So let's not talk about somebody using you for clout. And before everybody goes off and says like, oh, this and that about Gabbie Hanna, she's the one that started it. She put this TikTok up here, so let's talk about it. Someone said, I used to adore you, but man. Someone said, nobody using you for clout. Somebody said, not y'all actually tagging people. There was one person that tagged somebody. Actually, a lot of people are tagging Gabbie Hanna in this and saying that Gabbie Hanna is the one that's trying to get clout off of Gabbie Hanna. Someone said, don't do drugs, kids. Someone said, let's be real, though. No one. I mean, there's a lot of people that are tagging like Deaf Noodles in here and stuff like that. Someone said, tag someone who used me for clout. Okay, at Gabbie Hanna. This is so embarrassing. It goes on and on and on. Girl, you have over 2 million followers and can't get more than 300 likes unless you're practically naked. And these dance moves are just the same thing over and over, and it's tired and boring. The only one thirsty for clout is you. So, that's what people think. All right, let's get into the... If I keep on saying it, people are going to get mad. I read a comment on my vlog, and somebody was like, if I never hear this again, I'll be okay. But are you from Detroit? So anyway, welcome to my comedy club. Becky, Darlene, and DJ, welcome you to the comedy club. And I am so excited for tonight. So, Dennis is having his third roast battle tonight at 8 p.m. Are you going to watch? Apparently, he's not going to post these things on YouTube or anymore and stuff like that. And I have to just believe, well, I think it's going to be live on Twitch. Maybe he did say he was going to post it on, hold on a second. I feel like he did come out and say that it was going to be on, shoot, hold on a second. Oh, that Salvo just tweeted something. He just tweeted 32 minutes ago. Okay, wait a second. Something about Salvo being demonetized, and Deaf Noodles direct messaged him and said, hey man, sorry about your demonetization. I honestly don't wish anyone starting up any negativity, and I hope you get your account up and running again. Well, that was nice on Deaf Noodles' part. And Salvo retweeted it took it and tweeted it to Team YouTube and said, if Deaf Noodles and I agree, you should look into this problem. Props to Dennis, by the way. So apparently Salvo got his channel demonetized. I did not know that. But anyway, where is it? Let me find. Hold on a second. It's hard to keep my receipts up, folks. So Deaf Noodles, he retweeted it. Okay, he tweeted today, third roast, super roast battles today at 8 p.m. Macho Man, definitely. Okay, so it goes in this whole thing. I'm not even going to get into the Mario Brothers saying that people are saying that. He's like, okay. So anyway, he has been tweeting out all week long about the fact that the tickets are still for sale, okay? Buy these tickets, buy these tickets. What is the saying? I want to make sure that I get the saying right, because if I don't, everybody will come for me. Pull up or shut up! Yeah, pull up or shut up, you fool! You better pull up or shut up, Boo Radley. Boo Radley, you better pull up or shut up. Anyway, he's going to come running around here. But anyway, so here is his third roast battle. So last night, I'm looking at stuff, right? Because, oh, the other thing is that he got what's that called? I don't know. He got famous. I don't even know the word. Anyway, he now can post on Twitch again, okay? This is so funny to me that, like, these platforms, like, take people down and they give them, like, you know, a week or two and then they get, like, bring them back and whatever. And he got taken off of Twitch for having this naked woman on there, which a lot of people are saying, and I didn't even really kind of think of this at the time, and then I was like, oh yeah, I really agree with that, because Dennis really doesn't have an original thought to his name. And so there had been a YouTuber previous, like 1 week previous, that she was like having sex with her boyfriend on the Twitch stream, or I don't know if he was her boyfriend or not, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Basically, if you watch the video of it, this is what it looks like. Didn't look like that good of sex to me. I mean, she just was like this, playing with her video game. She got banned for that. I think that's all I could see when somebody posted it on the Twitter. It was like, do y'all like my acting? Don't you think they should have me on American Horror Story right next to Sarah Paulson? I mean, come on now, right? Anyway, so I'm sitting there looking at all this, right? And he got his Twitch account back up, so he's going to be posting this on Twitch, and I think he's going to be posting it maybe on YouTube. I don't know. Hold on just a second. He posts himself in a suit, and he's, okay, all this kind of stuff. But I kept on noticing that he posted over and over and over again about these tickets being set for sale. And I'm like, he still cannot sell these tickets, right? And so here is the flyer. I already have it saved for the third Super Roast Battle 3, hosted by YHTBH. And, okay, and then it has Mario Rodriguez versus, I don't know how to pronounce these people, so I'm not going to go into this. And then the judges, down at the bottom here, and then ticket, it says $15. This can't be the same one. This cannot be the same one. But that's tonight, right? So it has to be. So yeah, and Dennis even posted that on his thing. So anyway, but I noticed on here that you could still get tickets. And so I went into Eventbrite. This was last night, okay? Now, I don't know what happened as of last night, but I went into Eventbrite, and I went to his account. Oh, here was my directions on how to make an apple and brie grilled cheese. So I went on, oh, here it is. He says, I'm back on Twitch, and starting next week, I'll be streaming 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific. Oh, that's a long Twitch stream, my God. So here it is. Hold on a second. Why can't I find any of this stuff? Okay, so here are the tickets that are going on sale. I tried to buy 10 tickets, okay? I'm just going to throw up the receipt, okay? So I tried to buy 10 tickets for $200, and it would let me do it, okay? It would take me right to the checkout of 10 tickets, which, by the way, and I'm not going to show it on here, but he also has the exact address and pin drop of where the place is. So when he's talking about getting doxxed and all this stuff, when it has the exact address and location of the venue on here, it's just kind of funny to me. So anyway, I'm then sitting there, and I'm so proud of myself, okay? Because I'm like, oh my God, this is like a major investigative drama video of the world, right? So I'm sitting there, and last night I watched Sins of Our Mother on Netflix. Oh, that documentary. I watched all 3 parts last night. So good. So weird. The 3rd episode, I'm telling you, you will bawl your eyes out. And then I started watching Manifest, and I watched 3 episodes of that because I love Manifest. So I'm sitting there and I'm watching it, and I check my Twitter. And CC Suarez, who I absolutely adore, fellow YouTuber CC Suarez, she's been so sweet to me ever since I started YouTube, and I just love her so much. And I keep on telling her that when I get down to Florida one of these days, we're going to have to meet up. And so she messaged me, and she said, I just tried to buy 10 tickets to Deaf Noodles show to see how many were left. He's over 10 tickets not sold. It's less than 24 hours before the 3rd show. That's embarrassing. And I'm like, girl, I just tried to do the same thing. And I thought I was like investigator of the world. And here CC Suarez did the same thing. So anyway, CC is putting together a very deep dive investigative video about Deaf Noodles. I will link her channel below, so please go check her out. But yeah, so like as of last night, you could buy like 10 tickets. And so there were at least 10 tickets that were available. I don't know how many more than that there were, but there were at least 10 tickets available. So I don't know. Pull up and shut up. Boo Radley! Pull up and shut up! Anyway, let me know what you think about that was so much drama, the drama of it all. Anyway, a fashion show without fashions. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.